time, and today is the 16th day in the month of April 2025. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. Okay, we have with us this morning Punch newspaper, Daily Post newspaper, Daily Thrust newspaper, Vanguard newspaper, The Nation newspaper, Guardian newspaper, and of course, The Sun newspaper. But we'll begin today's journey with Punch. Yes, let's punch it quickly. Interpol joins EFCC in 1.3 trillion naira CBEX probe. Portable escapes rearrest after release from police custody. Emergency rule. Reps panel awaits briefing of Rivers assignment. No Fulani herders attack in Enugu, according to police. No Fulani herders attack in Enugu. This is according to the Nigerian police. And then moving on to some of the headlines now. Defense Minister, Service Chiefs review security strategies. Federation accounts allocation falls third straight month to 1.57 trillion naira. Fubara hasn't sought forgiveness. Wike replies Tompolo. And then on Play 2 killings, how militants attacked villages near major army formation, according to victims. How militants attacked villages near major army formation. This is according to victims. On 2027, I have capacity to be president, says Makinde. I have the capacity to be president, says Makinde. And then, marketers import 156.9 million liters as petrol landing cost falls. Marketers import 156.9 million liters as petrol landing cost drops. We will petition NFF over dad's unpaid wages. Christian Chukwu's son is the one speaking there. We will petition NFF over dad's unpaid wages. Christian Chukwu's son speaks. And then, moving on. I am ready to lead Anambra, not afraid of ABGA or PDP. AAC governorship candidate. That woman or that lady. Is she a woman or a lady? Anyone? That female is the one speaking there. Her name is Ife Meludike. Yeah. She said, I am ready to lead Anambra, not afraid of ABGA, PDP. AAC governorship candidate speaks. I am capable of being Nigeria's president, says Sheyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, is speaking there. And then, Deputy Senate President scores Tinubu high on security. Deputy Senate President scores Tinubu very high on security. Didi heads PDP Convention Zoning Committee. Yeah, some of the stories there for you. But we'll move quickly now to Daily Post newspaper. Alright, Daily Post is before me now. Why Nigerians are yet to enjoy significant fuel price drop. This is according to marketers. Why Nigerians are yet to enjoy significant fuel price drop. And then as regards Easter, Nigerian government declares Friday, Monday as public holidays. CBEX crash. EFCC, Interpol begin probe as Nigerians lose trillions to Ponzi scheme. Trillions, oh. Oh, God. 2027 election between APC Nigerians or your governor, Makinde speaks. 2027 election between APC and Nigerians. Or your governor, Makinde speaks here. It's a beautiful piece there. Yeah, I would want to break it down much more later for you so you get to understand, what Sheyi Makinde is talking about. Then still as regards, still on 2027, election, Kwankwanso moves back to APC, NNPP dead. Ganduje is the one speaking. Kwankwanso moving back to APC. NNPP is dead. Ganduje speaks. So he's saying to us that you people shouldn't worry. Kwankwanso is moving back to APC because NNPP is dead. Okay. Outside the country now, Trump orders tariff probe on all U.S. critical mineral imports. Why I divorced Bill Gates. Melinda is the one speaking there. Why I divorced Bill Gates. Melinda. And then let's come back to the country. Laboratory Association urges Nigerian government to implement National Health Act. And then Minister task police affairs officers on Tinubu's mandate. Minister task police affairs officials on Tinubu's mandate. FAC shares 1.578 trillion naira MAT revenue to federal, states, and local councils. 1.578 trillion naira. Like a those state governor, this figure is confusing me. It's confusing me. Okay, let's move on quickly. Governor Tompolo reintroduces monthly sanitation exercise in Edo State. Monthly sanitation exercise. Yeah, that's what he has done. 2027 election between APC and Nigerians. Governor Seyi Makinde speaks here. And then 2027, Kwankwanso moving back to APC. NNPP dead, according to Ganduje. In Delta State, APC will defeat you in 2027. Ned Nwoko tells Governor Oboriwori. It says APC will defeat you in 2027. And then, worst federal government ever. Rufai blasts Tinubu's administration. Says worst federal government ever. And then PDP governors declares Tinubu will do 8 years in Aso Rock. Did you hear that? PDP governors declares Tinubu will do 8 years. Don't worry, I will break down this story. We'll get to the cocoa of it. Just chill, okay? Then 2027 still Jigawa governorship seat, not vacant. Senator Maduri is the one speaking now. VOPFM. My name is Jude, and this is Front Page Review. We move to Daily Trust newspaper. Nigeria moving backwards on that Tinubu. Rufai alleges how thousands of Nigerians lost 1.3 trillion naira to scam. 1.3 trillion naira to scam. On killings, enough is enough. Northern traditional rulers coming out this time around to speak. Enough is enough. Northern traditional rulers are speaking now as regards killings. And then Reps inaugurate oversight committee for Rivers. Speaker warns against partisan interests. Reps inaugurate oversight committee for Rivers. Speaker warns against partisan interests. Aspirants jostle for APC tickets as Lagos fixes local government poll for July the 12th. British journalists donate laptops to Chibok girls as AUN marks 11th anniversary of abduction. British journalist donates laptops to Chibok girls as AUN marks 11th anniversary of abduction. 11 years now. Okay. Kawu Samaila begins consultations over possible APC return. And then, 4 more here. I leave this newspaper. Why Nigerians keep falling into get-rich-quick traps. Why Nigerians keep falling into get-rich-quick traps. You see, one big deal is another one will still come again. Nigerians, when it has to do with money, you will find somebody, that's where they will tell you somebody, you just put 1 naira, you will make $5 billion, and he will be running We're looking for that 1 naira everywhere and even wanting to borrow. Well, that's okay. Leaders must not, this is what the same thing that happened during MMM. Leaders must not make lives, bitter. Let me see. Let me look at that story again. It's running away. Okay, leaders must not make lives better for only a gang in Lagos. Okay. That's what Makinde is saying. Leaders must not make lives better for only a gang in Lagos. And then, let's see, food, beverages, others push rebase inflation to 24.23% in March. Everyone, let's visit Vanguard newspaper. Several other big headlines here. We visit Plateau first. Outrage grows over killings. Governor Muswang apologizes. Trump's tariffs, global oil volatility harming Nigeria's economy is another one there. And then labor to federal government, unemployment fueling kidnapping and militancy. Unemployment fueling kidnapping and, of course, militancy. 2 family members, 1 other fell dead in Niger boat mishap. Kwara government arraigns 5 suspected killers of College of Education student. And then, let's see now, Taraba, Ondo lead as Lassa fever death toll rises to 127. NSCDC blames Bayelsa deadly attack on oil thieves. Trump's tariff, global oil volatility harming Nigeria's economy, according to NMDPRA. And then rack centers, new data centers promises optimum cloud service for providers. Naira rises to 1,618 Naira per dollar in the parallel market. You can't remove me. Anyao dares PDP governors. You can't remove me. Reps inaugurate 21-member ad hoc committee on Rivers oversight. PDP chieftain rejects governor's resolution on national secretary and demands withdrawal. Court dismisses Labour Party suit challenging legitimacy of 27 Rivers lawmakers. Plateau killings, Nigerians dying due to Tinubu's incompetence. Atiku speaking here. And then PMS import drops by 30 million liters in 8 months. Yeah. We move from here now to The Guardian. Yeah. The Guardian is going to guide us into the next couple of stories. Just few that I will just give you from here. And then we visit The Sun. On autonomy, court adjourns Algon suit against federal state governments. And then to some more stories now. Suspected vandals held at Abia vows crackdown on saboteurs. Navy uncovers 8 illegal bunkering sites in Ondo State. Illegal. Navy uncovers 8 illegal bunkering sites in Ondo. And then moving on now, Easter celebration. Police commissioner assures Anambra residents of peace and safety. Agitation for Biafra triggered by Nigerians' amalgamation flaws, says Igbo clerics. Agitation for Biafra triggered by Nigeria's amalgamation flaws, says Igbo clerics. Okay, finally here, Natasha's sexual harassment allegation, watery, contradictory, says Agbakoba. Yeah, that's what he's saying. Voice of the people. We move quickly now. The Sun is sunny with a couple of headlines. Federal government issues 47 refinery licenses. Fallout of 1914 amalgamation. Reasons for Kanu's self-determination bid. Igbo clerics. You know, the Sun is now reshaping that headline. They're saying fallout of 1914 amalgamation, reasons for Kanu's self-determination bid. Igbo clerics are speaking there. Christian Chukwu's death, huge tragedy according to lawmakers. And then on Wike, reform will end land speculation, accelerate development in the Federal Capital Territory. Governor Yusuf Bago Namadi bag pensioners Friendly Governors Award. Protesters storm Abia Assembly over high fees at GCU. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Check time, 7:18 a.m. Just touching some few headlines, then we join Rufai Oseni now. The nation is next. Rising cost of living pushes inflation to 24.23%. Indigenous shipping firms get $350 million. And then, let's see now. Federal government IFAD launch learning route on agri innovation. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Yes, Rufai Oseni is here now. He's here. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. I'm struggling to hear you, but let me just go ahead. I think one of the biggest stories in the land that I want to clarify this morning is this case of CBEX. Please, the Nigerian regulators should be careful, and we should be able to protect people. Also, Nigerians should also be careful about various investment schemes that they get themselves involved.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, I'm sure you remember MMM.
Yes, so
that was how people lost money in MMM. In fact, I saw some people that time they even carry MMM inside church. They were saying it's God's path to prosperity.
Kai.
Now, a lot of people have lost money through CBEX. They are crying now.
Trillions.
Somebody was saying on social media, I'm not verified anyway, that some people have died. But people are going to hospital. Now, the EFCC and Interpol said they are working on CBEX. In the first place, what were the advisory as regards this? Anything that looks too good to be true is always not true. Please, it was just like the time of MMF. Anytime there's economic malaise, a lot of these schemes will come out. It will come out in different form. Since the days of Wonder Bank and every other thing. And people will suffer for it. Now, people's money have been gone. I hear to the worth of billions.
Trillion.
This is a very sad
1.3 trillion.
And government must do as much as possible to also protect the people. But people also should use their head. Anything that is promising you extreme returns is something you should look at critically. It's something you should look at critically. And as regards the returning the money of the MBA, see, the state government in Rivers State, I repeat, is a dishonorable sole administrator government and is illegal to the constitution. And I stand with MBA. Is it because, I ask again, is it because that the MBA has stood against the state of emergency? That's why they are saying they want their money back. I was a speaker in this same MBA conference in River States. When I went to speak there, the money they used to host the government was even over 300 million naira.
Okay.
So a lot of people that are ignorant saying, oh, 300 million naira to host a conference. Do you know the logistic cost? Okay, let's take on the speakers alone. Let's average a plane ticket for over 200K. And there are some high profile speakers that buy business class ticket. I'm saying pure economic class ticket for close to or more than close to 1,000 speakers. Let's say 1,000 speakers. Over all the workshop, all the seminars, all the venues and things like that. That's about 832 million naira on flights alone. On flights alone. If I'm telling you that, and people are getting fed, even with the conference fee people pay, the what's it called? It's not still enough to organize this thing. It takes billions to be able to organize events. where you have majority of the lawyers in Nigeria come to. Please, let's call a spade a spade. All of this one, the Rivers administrators is trying to shame the NBA because they went against the state of emergency. And once you give a gift, it's a sad chicken thing when you say you want to collect it back. And the NBA is saying that there was no condition that the event must be hosted there. No.
This country.
No. It's a very sad one. It's a very sad one. That we have gone to a point so low. Do you know that the sole administrator yesterday was also summoned Fubara to come and explain? I want to think that is fake news.
Illegality just everywhere.
Like the state administrator is also saying, the sole administrator is also saying that people should, that the person that resigned yesterday, the judge, the justice or magistrate that resigned, sole administrator is just playing politics and pandering towards the Wike side. And this is what President Tinubu wanted. Is this a good one for our country? They forget this hegemony will not last because these are the people that are going to be, because see, you forget they will leave power one day. And these things they are doing, they will do it for them. And that's why you see today that people like Rufai, when he talks, we just say, because when he was in power, all these things he's saying against Tinubu now, he supported Tinubu then. So let's speak it the way it is at all times. It is a sad one. It is a sad one. It is a sad one. Do things like this because it favors you and all of that. Just like the President Tinubu is saying here, the governor of Plateau should go and fix the insecurity. He's the one that will put in military, Abi, that will fight against the marauders. He's secure the place, Abi.
It's quite funny.
Who is the commander-in-chief? Or does the President Tinubu forget that the name commander-in-chief is just a name? It means you are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces.
Of everything.
So, deceiving ourselves. Let's keep supporting hypocrisy. Let's keep supporting what is not good. It will be on record that under President Tinubu, he has created a lot of aberration to the same democracy he claims he fought for. So when they were fighting the military, are these the same democratic tenets? Are these the same democratic tenets they claim they were fighting the military for?
It's quite sad.
Are these the same democratic tenets? Judges reign supreme. At least we had a court system that had stars. There was also a court judgment in favor of Fubara yesterday, Federal High Court, and there's been a lot, being said about that. It's a very sad one. It's a very sad one, what is happening in Nigeria. It's a very... very sad one.
Fubara hasn't sought forgiveness. Wike is telling Tompolo that Fubara has not actually sought any kind of forgiveness.
My brother, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
This is serious. Fubara hasn't sought forgiveness. Wike is telling Tompolo that he is expecting.
No, don't mind Wike. So Wike thinks he's God. What after all the damage Wike has done? Why can't he beg for unforgiveness? So it's Fubara that will still beg him for forgiveness, right? Despite all the damage he's done. It's Fubara that will still beg him for forgiveness, Abi.
I fear what will happen in 2027.
It's the drama that is happening. Like, these people are beginning to act like they are oligarchs. Like, Nigerians are very subservient. So once you give some people money, they fall in line.
And
that's the kind of country we have built.
Sheyi Makinde is saying that the 2027 election will be between APC and Nigerians.
I beg you, me even Makinde, with due respect, should go and sit down
And you
somewhere.
know,
These were the same people that supported Tinubu to enter because they were fighting. They went against their own party. They were doing Jackson 5, G5, like Boala we call them. Anyway, Boala today now that was calling Jackson 5, G5 that were supporting APC there. He too was going to join APC. You can see that Nigeria just filled with people without integrity. This same Makinde that they delivered for Tinubu in the states. This is a Makinde for presidency. Power must come to the south. You can see the argument in the mud. They went against their own party. They couldn't be party men. It destroyed their own party. Makinde has no mouth to be talking.
And he's saying, I have the capacity to be president.
Part of the problem in this country.
He said, I have the capacity to be president. He said that yesterday.
He should go and sit down with capacity to be president. He has the capacity to sabotage presidential ambitions. I'm not saying what Atiku did was right, but even in the worst case scenario, you need to be a party man till the end. But you sabotage somebody. You sabotage somebody, now you're saying you're having the capacity to be president. Yeah, we'll see now. We'll see how he will go. He should go and take the ticket. President Makinde.
Rufai, some persons will tell you that this Sheyi Makinde vying for presidency is just a plan, by the APC. Another plan, to use someone of the APC, a governor, to get, the votes of, some of these persons Tinubu cannot really touch. What do you think?
Say that again.
I said Sheyi Makinde might just be an arrangee by the current administration for 2027.
An arrangee?
Yes.
President Tinubu told you he doesn't want to come back in 2027.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they are using Sheyi now. Sheyi might be coming out to say, yeah, I want to be president. But then it's a plan, an underground plan.
I don't think there's any underground plan. The only underground plan is a visible plan. President Tinubu wants to come back in 2027. And with the way all these opposition parties are misbehaving, it might make it easier than ever for him. He might even get a landslide if care is not taken the way they are behaving.
Landslide?
That's the only plan I know on ground. Yes. Yes. If you get a landslide, the way they are behaving. Let me be honest with you. To win an election, you need 3 to 4 things. Those 3 things are the house of Tinubu. You need army, you need police, you need INEC, you need paraphernalia of states. So you need INEC. Those things are already in the house of President Tinubu now.
Wow.
So it's harder for the opposition to work. And that's why to the day they have not gotten their acts together. I'm not sure they will stop President Tinubu in 2027. Go and write these things. You know me, I tell you facts. They are making it easier by the day for him. I'm not sure they will stop him. PDP is in disarray. It's split along Wike lines. You can see Labour Party with their Abure on. It's not so bad in Nigeria that the Supreme Court will give a judgment. They will be fighting over the judgments. SDP that they said the coalition, nobody is talking as regards coalition now. Rufai is just talking in the dark somewhere. So we don't even have a frontal force of the opposition now. We don't know what they are doing. They are making these things easy for President Tinubu. Go and write it down. It will be on God I said these things.
Governor Eno of Akwa Ibom is also saying that Tinubu will remain in power till 2031.
My brother.
That's the PDP governor.
What did he say?
He said Tinubu will remain in office till 2031.
He might not be far from the truth if care is not taken. So that's just it. I have to go. Bless you, my
Thank
brother.
you so much, Rufai. Thank you. I know you have to join Abuja now. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. To all of my friends watching or listening, what's your take on this? A whole lot of persons have been saying that, see, let me tell you, see, this 2031 thing, this 2027 thing is just forget about it. Forget about it because whether you like it or not, this current administration will remain in place and there is nothing anybody can do about it. What's your take on that statement? Rufai is also mentioning that this morning. That see, this matter, let's just leave it. No strong opposition anymore. And that's why Sheyi Makinde is also saying that see, 2027 election it might just be APC and Nigeria. But let me bring in CP Chooks and Wonwo into this conversation quickly. CP Chooks, good to have you join us. Good morning to you. Hello, CP, are you there? Good morning to you. Hello? Uh-oh. Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I'm trying to get some information from a former commissioner of police, Chooks Enwonwu. He was one time the commissioner of police in Oyo State. Okay, I am really trying to get to connect with him. Just a couple of questions for him this morning, and then we move forward to start taking calls. To join the conversation, 081, that is via WhatsApp now. 081-717-56338. CP Chooks, are you there now? Can you hear me? Hello, CP. Good morning to you. Okay. Governor Umo Eno of Akwa Ibom State has declared that the President Bola Tinubu will remain in power till 2031. The PDP governor said Tinubu has the backing of Nigerians to remain in power till 2031. And someone want to ask, a PDP governor, who's giving him these gods to say that that the president has the backing of Nigerians? Tinubu has the backing of Nigerians to remain in power until 2031. This is quite heavy. It's a heavy statement. And you recall, yesterday or a day before yesterday, where the PDP governors are saying that they are all against any form of coalition. Any form of coalition. Is this what is happening already? There's a brick in the house. And it's not 2027 yet. Yes, it's not 2027 yet. And we're seeing all of this happen. Okay. Let's talk now. Let's talk. I'm still gonna see if I can connect with CP Chooks Enwonwu, to talk to us this morning. But then let me see if we can have a robust conversation. I will open up the studio lines now, and let's have these together. 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 081 717 56338. Let's see if we can hear CP now. CP, are you there? Can you hear me now? Hello, CP. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Ikamijidi, and to your listeners.
Beautiful. Good to have you join us this morning, sire. I want to quickly take you to Ibadan, all right? The capital of Oyo State, where Sheyi Makinde is speaking. He says he has the capacity to become president come 2027. And he also said something really vital, that the 2027 election it will be between APC and, of course, Nigerians. Would you give a nod to this statement made by the governor of Oyo State? Hello?
I can't even hear you. I can't from this end.
Oh my God. Whoa. Okay, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I really don't know what's happening to, network this morning. I can't understand it. But then, like I said, let's open up the studio lines and make it robust enough so everyone can participate. 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. And of course, 081 717 56338 via WhatsApp. Yeah, 081-717-56338 is the number you can reach me via WhatsApp. And then to call into the show, the number is 0700-903-903-903. Mind what you say on the national radio. Be very, very civil. And 2 minutes for you. Just 2 minutes. We're fine with that. 2 minutes. Move away from your radio set or turn down the volume so we can hear each other. Thank you so much. Good morning to you and welcome. If I take a call, just go ahead and speak, okay? Once you know you're on, please go ahead and let's get your opinion. Is that fine, everyone? Thank you so much. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning to you, Ikamijude.
Good morning. Good morning.
All right, Peter Monsa is my name from Shomolu.
Good morning.
Ikamijude, let me tell you that Rufai has cast what I could call a cloudy weather on my mind concerning 2027. When he told us the 5 things that Tinubu need, and he has them, I think he did not mention the vote of Nigerians. So it means what will happen in 2027 will not be an election. It will just be the confirmation of the person that they have selected. So for me now, there will be no election in 2027. Is that what Rufai is trying to tell me? And then the Udom Emmanuel, for Udom Emmanuel is just an errand boy of Fabio. So he can dance the same music his master is dancing. I am not interested in what Udom Emmanuel is saying. And we don't say PDP governor so that it doesn't sound as if it's the current PDP governor. An ex-PDP governor, or the past PDP governor. See, for me, it means that if Nigerians' vote will not count, because Tinubu already has the INEC, he has the police, he has the military, he has all those organizations that work for him in 2023. If those are the people again, the organization again, that are going to install Tinubu, then it means the 2027 election is between APC and God. For Tinubu to come back, is between APC and God. So it is God alone that will have to fight this fight. Because if God is interested, if God is in love with what is happening in Nigeria, that with all the killings, somebody can come and say it's scoring Tinubu high in security in Nigeria. So if that man that said that was not just being sarcastic, it means that man is not a Nigerian. He's not living in Nigeria. And if I want to use the word of Obasanjo, as you said, they should check the brain of that man and find out whether it's a normal human being. With what is happening, with what we saw in Plateau State, with what is all over Nigerians are being killed, that up till now, Chibok girls are still in Sambisa Forest with Boko Haram, and somebody can come and score Tinubu high on security. That man, for me, I don't know who he is.
No,
the point remains that if APC used Chibok girls...
Mind what to say on the national radio, Peter Almonte.
The defeat of Boko Haram to enter power. And today, Boko Haram has been allocated land in Sambisa Forest. And they give them, what do you call it now? Certificate of occupancy in Sambisa Forest. Then Tinubu come and also confirm or renew that certificate of occupancy of Boko Haram in Sambisa Forest. It means, Nigerians, do you want him to come back? God, do you want him to come back and finish Nigeria? And finally, sir, the Plateau people said those killers killed the people near army bases. That means armies were not far away from what this thing happened. In other words, it means the army in Nigeria have been overpowered by terrorists. Very unfortunate. I saw Nigeria working. I was believing that by 2027, if Nigerians go out and vote, that Nigeria will work again. I think in this case, it's like Nigerian vote will not count. So Nigerians are not needed in 2027 because Tinubu has got everything that he needs to retain power. It is now between God and Tinubu, between God and APC. Let me listen to others. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, please, you would mind what you say on the national radio. I repeat that. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, you are on. Good morning. Are you ready for us? Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we have Mr. Mbako from Elasa.
Okay.
Yeah, concerning the L5, what I mean, Mr. Mbako, understand that the L5 means that we don't have strong opposition right now. And also the governor who said that Trumbo will still remain in power. Because seeing what is happening, Labour Party, PDP, all of them, they are not working according to lineage. And we don't see strong opposition that will counter Trumbo. But nevertheless, it's not all those people, their vote counts. It's masses. How many of them, just like what L5 is saying, or almost, I want you to understand, they will tell you, go to court. INEC are being owned by them. Judiciary are being owned by them. Securities are being owned by them. And now tell me, if you come out to vote, they will frustrate your vote. When they took it to the portal, they will change it. Then because they are owner of the judiciary, they are the one appointed the chief of what do they call it? The chief law. They are the people who appoint them. The INEC, they are the people who brought INEC. The chief security officer in charge, they are the people who appointed. Will you report against your master? Imagine I called the Nigeria to work for me. Will you vote against me? That's what we are saying. That even people who went and killed into the line, vote against Rumbu. What do you think INEC would do? They will turn it. There is no evidence. They will tell you go to court. Like 2023, then did it. Go to court. And Trumbo made a travel. And George, proclaiming a winner of a election winner.
Thank you so much. Your time is up. Thank you.
That your vote is...
Thank you. Appreciate your call. 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ikame Jude.
Kindly move away from your radio set.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you, but I think you are hearing me.
Just go ahead.
The network is something else. It's part of the Nigerian system we're talking about. Now, this is Paul calling from Egbeda. Ikame Jude. Every statement made by any politician that is in support of APC or Tinubu is to intimidate and to disencourage Nigerians from coming out to vote in 2027. Let me borrow the words of Makinde, the governor of Oyo State. The election of 2027, I want to believe, is between the Nigerian people who are suffering, the poor masses who have no food, the Nigerian graduates who have served their father's land, but they have no job, no offer. I told you in this one of your programs recently that this boy that came out from university served the fatherland, and his scores were very good. But when he went to seek for employment, he was being offered 70,000 naira. You know, all the total payment, 70,000. There are such Nigerians that are going to come out in 2027 and said, enough is enough. So no matter the intimidation, no matter the words and the languages that these people are going to use, the poor Nigerian, the crayfish seller, the tomato seller, the suya seller, the Okada rider, the Marwa, they are the people that are going to come out and line up to vote. Remember, the Nigerian elite hardly vote. Within that time, you will see them traveling out of this country. So it is Nigerian people, the poor masses, the suffering Nigerians, those ones that have lost their husbands and children, those ones that have lost their wife and children, they are the one that is going to come out to vote in 2027. The ex-former governor of Akwa Ibom State cannot, he has a single vote. He cannot tell us. And if anybody thinks that because the military, the judiciary, the police, the INEC is in the hand of APC, that 2027 will be rigged, I beg to disagree. My point is as follows. Number one, If we come out in mass to vote, it will be too big to rig, just like what happened in the US. Absolutely too big. It happened in 2015 again in Nigeria. It will be too big to rig. So let Nigerians get ready. Under sun, rain, 2027, we are voting out APC. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate your call. Let's talk to this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Kamijudi.
Just go ahead and talk to me. Move away from your radio set.
Okay, yeah. Done that. Is it better now?
Okay, let's go.
All right. My name is Shola. I'm calling from Egbeda in Lagos.
Okay.
Somebody saying that Fubara should go and apologize. Now, these are the kinds of leaders that we are supposed to practice democracy. And it is very, 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 very glaring now that we have deviated from democracy. I'm sure all the past leaders, all the nationalists, all the Azikiwes, the Obafemi Awolowo, if they were to be alive now, they will be mourning and weeping because this is not what they planned. And to make it more ironic, the people that were so-called activists that fought for democracy, they are the ones pushing the country to the brink of collapse. How can you tell me, when you are not a monarchy, even in a monarchical government, you don't impose on people. And this is just a glimpse of what we are to expect. Because we are seeing it already. And the problem of Nigerians, I keep saying it, is that we are so sentimental and we tend to forget things easily. When this man contested that time, I told my people, they forget about child. Let's look at the antecedents. When he was in Lagos, tax here and there, imposition here and there. But some people, they say, no, it's our person, let's be there. When we talk, they say, you're a bastard. When are we going to push aside all this kind of ethnic sentiment? Now, it's glaring. Most of them now are shouting and crying. Look at insecurity here and there. I don't know the difference between what we're experiencing now and a failed state in Kamijude. I am telling you. And it's likely to get worse because implosion is the worst thing that can happen. Now, here's some people telling people to defend themselves. Automatically, that will start happening. Look at the bomb blast in Mushin in Lagos. Everybody keeps quiet. Do you know the signal that sends? Everybody kept quiet. We are sitting on a keg of powder and we are watching. Now they've taken over all the institutions. The opposition, they have been silenced. The only thing that can save Nigeria now, see, God helps those who help themselves. I'm telling you, we need to come together. We need to share aside all these sentiments, come together as a people. It's the people that can save themselves from these people, because Nigeria has been captured. I repeat, captured. It is well, I hope so.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. 0700 903 903 903. WhatsApp 08171756338. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Kamijide.
Hi, good morning to you.
How are you doing?
Doing great. What's your name?
My name is Rufai John.
Okay.
I'm calling from Mangoro, Ikeja.
All right.
I'm happy to hear from you because your line has been a problem. I'm a first-time caller, sir.
Welcome.
All right, sir. So, you see, what happened in this country is that I'm surprised that APC, PDP governors have been bought over. Just look at what they are saying. It's like they have want a match with the APC to give Tinubu support in 2027. But I adopted what Makinde has said. It is true that coming 2026 is between APC and Nigerians. But let's watch how it's going to bounce out. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You can also send me messages, okay? I will be reading messages alongside now. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Greetings from the Garden City of Port Harcourt.
Welcome, my brother. Welcome.
Good morning. when I called you yesterday, Ikamiju, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ikamiju, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
Chuka, when I called you yesterday, I told you that I do not take PDP governors serious. When they say they are not in for any coalition, they are not in for any matter. When a man has been compromised, when a man has been bought over, those are the kind of language you hear. So PDP governors, upon all these sufferings Nigerians are going through, you are not in for any matter. You are not in for any coalition. Now look at what will happen, Jide. Look at what will happen. Let me prophesy again. Look at what will happen in 2027. Sheyi Makinde will run with either Mufwai or Bauchi State Governor. This is what will happen. Tinubu will plus them. Sheyi Makinde, he will bust out Atiku. He will take away Atiku and go and run with Bala Mohammed. You could see Bala Mohammed's son already quarreling with Atiku's son. That is to tell you the trajectory where they are going to. Sheyi Makinde is going to run with Bala Mohammed or this Adamawa State Governor. Tinubu will plant them there.
Okay.
Say, no, we are not in for any coalition. We are not in for any matter because they have been compromised. They have been compromised. So, you see, what is happening in Nigeria is Nigerian masses, suffering Nigerian masses, fighting against our elite, our compromised elite, glutinous elite, overfed elite, who are feeding the fat on our blood. Feeding fat, they're like mosquitoes.
Thank you, my brother from Port Harcourt.
Our elite, they are driving, latest model of Land Cruiser, latest model of Prado. Oh, we cannot buy Gary to eat.
Thank you.
Now let me go to Tompolo.
No, you don't.
Fubara to go and apologize to Wike. Hey, Chineke, Tompolo.
Thank you, my brother. I have to let this man go. He can't even hear me. Oh, God. He's so dramatic. I love him so much. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome. Hello, good morning. Okay, you call back, okay? Sorry about that. Okay, let me read this message. What's your name now? Benjamin from Shogunle. He's saying, what is this country, Nigeria, turning to? Where is security? Where is security President Tinubu promised Nigerians? Over 150 people killed in Plateau State within 2 weeks. And the government of President Tinubu have not declared state of emergency to stop the killing. Rather, he's planning on how to win 2027 election. Headsmen are killing people all over the country. None of them is arrested and charged to court. Is the life of headsmen more important than others? In all these crises of killing here and there, where is the chairman of Peace Committee, Abdul Salam? Is it only during election that he keeps peace, but nothing concerns him after elections? I want to know. Price of oil is coming down in the international market. Why is the pump price still high in Nigeria? NNPCL and oil marketers are deceiving themselves. Benjamin, thank you so much. And then Mia responded by saying, is any of you expecting good morning from me this morning? Please, my fellow Nigerians, nothing is good about this morning. Okay, how can we as a nation conduct mass burial on daily basis? And do you expect me to tell you good morning? That means I must be a sadist. Please tell Fubara to watch these three powerful men and okay, because they are out for him and nobody can stop them except God. INEC off, judiciary off, police off, national assembly completely off. APC may end democracy in Nigeria if not checkmated now. Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate that. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Okay. The problem of Wike is greed and quest to control Rivers State. I don't blame Fubara for anything. Rather, I blame the Nigerian president that refused to caution Wike over his ill activities in Rivers State. So sad and bad. And for the deputy senate president, he is only mocking the president and nothing more than that. It's only a dead man that is not aware that the insecurity is in Nigeria is at a very high level today. From HRHBC Mwoko in Oshodi. Thank you so much. And then, what's your name now? Mazu Gochuku is saying Atiku forcing himself to grab PDP presidential ticket, knowing too well that he has lost his supporters to Peter Obi, is a thing of concern. Edo governor should be advised to stop disgracing himself by arranging inconsequential campaign for Tinubu. We need footbridge in Toyota bus stop. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much. Village man from Idimu is saying, now that the Northern elders are talking about killings, every part in this country that had all these killings should rise up now and start demanding for justice of their loved ones. That's what they should do. Village man is advising Nigerians. Ibezim is saying, this APC government doesn't think or doesn't listen to the cries of masses. They will destroy Nigeria. The bad ones are ruling the good people until they reform electoral and judiciary system in Nigeria. This country can never move forward. Please let them release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what Ibezim is saying. My brother, Franco Nero from the United States of America, is saying Ned Nwoko and his new party will not determine who will be the governor of Delta State in 2027. Only the good people of Delta will choose their governor. The sole military administrator has no authority to summon the duly elected governor of Rivers State. Nigerians must wake up and begin to choose the best of us, to rule the rest of us, to get the best from us. May God help and heal our land. Thank you so much, Frank. Appreciate you. Good morning. The attack in Plateau is near the military barracks, and we can't believe that Theophilus Danjuma said that some Nigerian soldiers are colluding with the terrorists to kill us. That's what you're saying. What's your name now? Chinedu from Badagry is saying, in fact, it is disgusting to hear people say Tinubu cannot, Tinubu cannot be defeated in any election, as if he will crush the electorate even as Nigeria is passing through hell in his, government. Does it mean if he is voted out, he can still use his snatch and grab power to seize victory? Nigeria, we are just funny. Nigeria, wake up. Sleeping giants. We should be laughing stock among nations, or we shouldn't be laughing stock among nations of the world. Thank you so much, Chinedu. Yeah. Kingsley from Yaba, Akaniro Kingsley, saying Rufai and Atiku individually said something significant this morning on the national papers regarding to Tinubu's government. Please watch out if Bayo, his spokesman, will challenge any one of them. However, if it were to be Peter Obi that speaks, you will see him coming out with smoke on his head. The fear of Peter Obi is the beginning of APC downfall. That's what you're saying. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, what's your name? You sent me footages of what happened in Benue State, in Otukpo. Look at houses burnt here. Look at children being killed also. Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad. It's too bad for the morning. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And like I said, nothing is being done, and nothing will be done. Benue now. Benue issue don't say so. To some people, it is now normal in Benue. What a nice soul. God help us in Nigeria. Makinde's statement is a written script to favor Tinubu. He just pretends as if he is contesting against Tinubu or against APC, but indirectly working for them for Tinubu's sake. Chooks from Akowonjo. Okay, let's visit the phone lines again and get your opinions. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Talk to us.
I'm calling you from Ikeja.
Okay.
I think Rufai shouldn't discourage Nigerians because we are ready. We are ever ready. Anywhere obedience is going, we are following him. So he will not discourage us. Army, PDP have army and everything before they were voted out. So I don't think Tinubu can be different. Nigerians are ready to make this change because if we continue like this in 2031, I don't know how many of us that will remain. Well, may God forbid. we will change this government. Have a lovely morning.
Have a lovely morning too. Thank you so much. Thank you. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Wike, says the suspended governor, Fubara, has not apologized to him to consider forgiving him. According to him, for there to be forgiveness, the person who did wrong must first acknowledge it and seek forgiveness. He was saying this to, Tompolo. Let Fubara come. Let Fubara come and apologize. Yeah. Oh, God. They said for there to be forgiveness, the person who did wrong must first acknowledge it and then seek forgiveness. All right. Hello. Good morning to you. Welcome.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah. I can hear you. Talk to us. Go ahead.
My name is Chike. I'm calling from Apapa. You see, coalition or not coalition, Nigerians should take their matter into their hands. When we come out in mass and vote for the competent person that we think that it will lead us to the promised land, and if APC and Tinubu decided to upturn the vote and declare another person a winner, we should all come out and resist them. The army and the police will not kill all of us. And if we resist them, with the time, the international community will come and rescue us. So it is not about whether we know that all those things are with him, and we know that we want to use all the institutions against us. But by the time we resist and turn it to total revolution, him will firstly run out of that office, and at the end of the day, we will win. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. There's something you said that I don't want to hear. That statement is international community. Forget it. Forget these people. Forget it. Everybody, they facing country now. It's not about leave these people. They've been seeing everything happening in Nigeria. Even 2027, they will still see, they will still pass. Nothing will happen. Leave it. Yeah, let's forget about it. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Alabala is my name.
Okay.
I'm from Ojo, Lagos.
Okay.
Yeah, the people have spoken very well, but I just want to say this. President Bola Tinubu has not done something wrong, whereby people will still be castigating him when he has done the when you see what people are just shouting now. Hello?
I can hear you.
Hello?
Go ahead, I can hear you.
Yeah, I just want to beg people that they should still be patient with this guy. 2 years on the throne, he promised to remove the subsidy, and I believe it is the subsidy that was removed that brought about this pain. And we know if the subsidy had not removed, we would have undergone this, but we are living in denial before. But now that the subsidies are removed, what I want Nigerians to be asking that where are the money being spent? But instead of castigating Bola Tinubu, and they will not vote for him, he's not going to come back in 2027. I think people are still living in denial as well. Because this man promised that when I win the election, I will remove the subsidy. And he has removed it. It's for us to be asking, where does the money spent? And we will see a lot of projects that is going on in the country. So people should just stop talking as if someone said, Peter Obi will do this thing. What has the man done in Anambra when he was governor of Anambra State? And we know what Tinubu has done when he was governor of Lagos State. So people should be circumspect in their argument.
Thank you.
Tinubu, they should be assured he's not going to disappoint Nigeria. He's going to win 2027 again, and he's going to do well. By the time we'll be leaving in office in 2021, Tinubu will do well. Even Nigeria will be telling him, Mr. Man, don't go.
Where are you?
And they will be asking him for forgiveness. What some of them had said to him.
It's okay.
He's a man that will restore Nigeria, and he's going to give Nigeria. However, I want to beg this. I also use this medium to beg President Bola Tinubu that he should allow the state and the community police that we are earning for to come there. I believe if community police has come up, The issue in Plateau and Benue State, we have known the people that are doing it, because most of these people that are doing it, they are outsiders. They are within. So community and local policing will bring them out. So people should be patient with Tinubu. He's going to survive. He's going to restore Nigerian peace. Good morning and God bless you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Why I allowed that man go? I be one beg an urgent 100K. I hope you call again. I need 100K very urgently. Very urgently. These are people in power now. Let's eat from this thing. That man chop belly full. That man has it. He has it all. But it's your opinion though, okay? And I respect that so much. Thank you for talking to us. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning. Okay, let's go here. Good morning to you.
Hello, Ikama Judah.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is done online.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Just talk to us.
The name of that man that called is Alaji Fubara. Natunugun person for Lagos. They don't share the bag of rice. How will he not talk to say Nigeria should be patient with Tinubu? Yeah, his name is Alaji Fubara. That is APC people. That's how they do. You understand? His name is Alaji Fubara. That's what he always does. So all those elderly men, they don't talk truth. So they believe in lies. It's them that they live in denial. It's not Nigeria. So God bless you. This is Don from Jota.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate you. Okay, that's nice. That's nice anyway. It's okay. Just like somebody here, the Deputy President of the Senate. His name is Senator Barau Jibrin. He has commended the president and the Nigerian army for significantly reducing insurgent and kidnapping activities, claiming the president has laid a strong foundation for national prosperity. He says the deputy Senate president is scoring Tinubu high on security. These are some of the things we will discuss by 11 a.m. this morning. 11 a.m. we'll be here, rather. 11 a.m. we'll be here to discuss all of this. Okay? Just make sure you join the conversation, okay? Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
I'm the one calling back. I'm not Alaji Subayo. My name is Alaba Alakwe. I'm from Ojo in local government.
I love
from
this.
Ojo local government. I want to ask you people again, including you guys in the studio, when last did you people travel to your state to go and ask your local government? Just last month, over 1.2 trillion was shared among the 3 tiers of government. When last did you people travel to your state to go and ask your local government chairman? How did they spend the money being given to them by Tinubu? It has never happened before that in this country, 3 tiers of government shared trillions of naira. It's only this Tinubu. This is the money that's supposed to be going to that they are taking from the subsidy. That's why I say, you guys, you should not be living in denial.
Can we?
People should not just come to Lagos, stay in Lagos, and be
saying,
how is it Tinubu? Go to your state and ask.
Okay.
Where are the money being given
wait
to you
now. Wait. Okay, fine. How would you rate the economy currently? How would you rate the security situation in the country? How would you rate INEC under the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? How would you rate the judiciary under this dispensation? You're talking about local government. This man is not even listening to me at all. Oh, wow, that man too duo. Hello, good morning to you. Welcome. But there are some things in this country. It's okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm Jacob from Obalende. Well done, job, sir. I don't want to say much about all the happening in Nigeria, but what this man just said now Indeed, they say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. I'm sorry to say.
No, 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 no. I don't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't take that at all. You have to, you have to apologize. Yes. You have to apologize. I don't like such statements at all. It's his opinion. Say if somebody come here, you talk with you, like, doesn't mean you should. It's his opinion. Hello, good morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's radio for everyone. Okay, we should understand the concept of radio. I say here every day. Sometimes when people come here to say some stuff you don't like, you just don't be angry. Too quick to get angry. All right. Yeah. Just take the present statement as okay. Why? That's his own way of understanding the political matters or economic matters. And you cannot change his opinion just like that. And you don't have to insult him. Okay? Radio is for everybody. You might like my statement, you might not like my statement, but then that's what it is. All right? One brother. We're brothers in the same family. Nigeria, this country is a family. Please. Thank you so much. Can I read some of your comments now? Yeah, let me read some of your comments quickly. My name is Ebuka, texting from Ishasha. Rufai forgot to mention the judiciary, and Tinubu has it all. He has it also. Okay. This person is saying, yes, the message of Makinde captures the mind of many of us, not minding who is saying it. 2027 will be between political class and the masses. Governor Eno is speaking the mind of the political class because Tinubu is assuring them second term so that they will support his second term. At a point, it was between Babangida Abacha and Nigerian masses. God of the masses is still on the throne. May God save our land. Amechi from Mafoluku. VOP is voice of the people. Let people say their mind. That's what we do here. Yes. Casey Onoha, thank you so much. Okay. John, my take this morning, Nigerians haven't yet woken up because when we open our eyes, we will push for reform in this particular section. Then two, President should not select INEC chairman. God bless Nigeria. Okay, thank you so much. The crisis in Labour Party and PDP is being sponsored by Tinubu government, Abure, in Labour Party, and those also causing the problem in PDP are heavily paid to, disorganize the party to create way for APC. Jerry from Ikeja. And then Engineer Lawrence from Igboleri saying things are getting worse every day and someone is somewhere relaxing in France. I guess he's also tired of this country. This administration is nothing to write home about. They came in to inflict pains on Nigerians. Nigeria should prepare for 2027 or else Nigeria is gone. Sir Comrade from Ajao. Thank you. Mary from Okeafa is saying, Makinde saying he has what it takes to be president in 2027. How is Oyo State under his watch? To talk of entire Nigeria. Or is he saying he has saved enough money to spend during election? Politicians, stop disturbing us about 2027. We are still suffering in 2025. Nothing else is saying enough is enough. What will be the solution? It's time to build ranches to start with because the insecurity is affecting food cultivation in Nigeria. Good morning, please. I'm Babeji from Oshodi, praying that today will do us good. Jude, merger or no merger does not really matter. What matter and the only way to chase Tinubu and APC government out of power is total electoral reform, total changes on how Nigerians should be casting their votes, an electoral system whereby INEC and judiciary won't interrupt or decide for the electorate. Okay, thank you so much for dropping that now. And then let's also look at some of the messages here quickly because of our time. Yeah, this person is saying, good morning. Jude, can you see these people are not with us? This is a group of people coming together. Mike here from Answani. Where is Matthew Kuka? Where is ex-president Abdusalam Abubakar? Where are the men of God who always see what God said or does? Does it mean that God is not in Nigeria again? We are elders and state. Where are the elders and statesmen? Where are the president? And in fact, Mike here from Answani, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Elder Samuel from Oshodi. Yes. He's saying, I love your Wike voice this morning. Please create a content with it. Okay, oh, thank you so much. When the head is rotten, the whole body is rotten too. When the sick person is rolling, what's your name? Oh, you didn't drop a name. Top of the morning to you, Jude and VOP family. River State Wike's administrator asking MBA to refund 300,000 naira gifted to it by Fubara is nothing than vindictive. Let the so-called administrator ask those politicians Wike brought form for, and the judges he rewarded with huge money to refund the same. People saying Tinubu will rule come 2027 is never a new song to Nigeria. In retrospection, during the Abacha's era, many individuals were saying no other candidate than Abacha. What happened at last? Didier from Iyanakpaja is the one who is sending that message. Yes. Didier, I want to say thank you so much for talking to us. Okay, it's time to go, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. But then I will not do that until I bring in Ogendibo. Should I bring in Ogendibo? Okay, you guys should just say Otutuoma and you're done for today. And when you come back, you talk to us. Otutuoma.
Otutuoma, ndị agbara 3-1.
Thank you so much, everyone. That's my time. Thank you so much. It's a lie. You guys are not saying anything. Well, my name is Jude. On TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, everywhere, I am Ikami Jude. IKAMIJUDEH. IKAMIJUDEH. I love you so much, and I will be here by 10:30. From me to you, good morning, and have a beautiful